Alrighty, hello everyone, busygamerdad back again, going to be having some more fun. We're going to be doing a little bit of a different flavor here. We are not doing our buddy Amumu, we are doing Mundo. Mundo in the jungle is a very oddball pick. I think that he's a goofy little guy, or big guy I should say, and he just has a lot of potential to carry games depending on the team comp and depending on the situation. I am still learning him, so I will have full disclosure that this is a draft game, meaning that this is unranked, we're just having some fun, and that's what I want to showcase on the Busy Gamer Dad channel for League of Legends. In general, you guys out there don't have to sit there and play ranked and get, really unfortunate teams and get anything that like makes you feel bad about yourself. Just play unranked, and yeah, play with chat off. Go ahead, do it. You're allowed. You're perfectly allowed to do that. And it's great to just queue this up with a bunch of friends after a busy day and enjoy some relaxing time with them and unwind and have all manner of team comps and draft mode that are just ridiculous. And that is where I think League is struggling to have an identity for the casual gamer, because a lot of people look at League and they say, oh, that game is toxic, that game is tryhards, that game is like Call of Duty, but not really for me. And it's like, I can understand where that's coming from. I can totally get where that's coming from. That is not true. I feel like this game can be for everyone and groups of friends that are older and enjoy it. League of Legends Classic just came out, but that does not mean that that is what I'm going to be playing here. I have no nostalgia for this game. I have no connection to League of Legends Classic. I refused to play this game before the visual updates ended up happening. And I think that is fine. I don't know if there's ever going to be a time where I play Classic just to have fun with it. I think that this mode of playing the game, where I'm in the jungle and just doing my own thing and playing the game the way I want to play it, is what a lot of, we'll say, my generation of gamers is really looking for. A game that they can queue onto, have some PvP, have some fun, low pressure situation, and unwind after a busy day to just any event. If you want to be toxic, go ahead, be toxic. Go ahead, you're allowed. You are allowed to be toxic. 100%. You're allowed to be toxic. You're allowed to be that guy. Do you need to be that guy? No, I would encourage you not to be that guy. I would encourage you to play the game in earnest every single chance you can, because it is a fun game and you can actually make some pretty good friends. There's many tools out there that allow you to play the game with those people easily and queue up with randoms and enjoy the game that way too. So what am I playing right now? I am playing Mundo in the jungle, as I said earlier. This guy is a zombie. He's a zombie. That's the basic way to say it. He is a zombie. He has the ability to basically have a lot of staying power. I don't think he's gonna live. Oh, good kill. Nope, nope, nope. Stay away from my Katarina. Yep, take the jump. There you go. Good. And then we'll both back. Mundo, he is a zombie. He becomes just a brick wall in front of them. And he gets ridiculously stronger the more the game goes on, especially when you get this main core item for him called Heartsteel, where he gets more max health the longer he, takes fights and things like that. So that's why it's called scaling health. Malphite is right here. You need to be very careful of that. Malphite did not do press the attack, which is good. It doesn't look like they're going to do any fighting. Nope. Okay, not going to do any fighting. Not going to do any fighting. You ain't going to win this, bud. So I'm just poking him down. Mundo wants to fight. Especially when I have Heartsteel, Mundo wants to fight. But I'm wasting my time right now, and I'm wasting, a lot of clear time, so I should back off, and I should get my butt in gear. I'm going to let this follow me, and then I'm going to throw a cleaver at it. So, believe it or not, Mundo may look like he is a melee champion. And that is essentially where he does a lot of his best work, is up close and personal with the enemies. But he is more apt to be a ranged champion. And the reason why I say that is because his cleavers, he is really good champion to learn how skill shots work and how skill shots timing work and movement and things like that. You can play this guy as a ranged champion, staying back and poking, and you will have great success with Mundo and learning the game doing it that way. Let's see here. She's got a potion she just popped. Okay. I'd really like to get this first dragon, but I don't see that happening for us. Especially since bot lane is still skirmishing. Oops, she dove in. I saw the movement. Let's see what happens. Let's bring it back and flip that right there. Okay, we're going to reset. We're going to reset. We're going to make our way here. Alright, we got these two, and we're getting out. We're getting out. Getting down there. There's Malphite. Oh no! Why did he stop under turret like a silly man? That's fine. We're gonna make... Oh, so close. That was so close. We're gonna get this. Malphite used Flash. Heimer used R. She had Ignites on the Malphite. I don't know if she put it on the Heimerdinger. Throw the Cleaver. They're resetting bot lane. Yone is looking like... So Malphite will more than likely have reset now, and he will be on his way here. The Yone is coming here. Let's see if he comes. He was low. Nope. Okay. Good. Yeah. So I didn't think he would actually come, and he just hurried away, and she got him. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. There. Hit this. So the Earth Dragon allows us to get some more defense, which is huge for Mundo. So it gives us, what, 5? 5 armor and 5 magic resistance. So that's huge, especially for going up against their team comp. That's going to be very helpful for us to survive. Because our job as Mundo is to run in and swing our cleaver and smash people as much as we can. And our R, when we use it, will regenerate our health. Missing health data. So really good. Really good, especially against their Heimerdinger, and especially against their Yone. Or Yone. I say Yone, I don't know exactly how to say it, so please forgive me if I'm butchering the name. He's a sword wielder, dual wielding sword guy. He does big damage if I stick around, and I don't want to have him hurt me too much. Alright, that should be dead. Yep, good. We're going to max our cleaver out first. And I'm hopeful to try and make this play happen, but I don't see it happening. Let's get over here. The Malphite should be level 6 as well. We are low. Nope, Malphite there. Dang it. Nope, not gonna do it. Can't do it. It's 2 versus 1. Let's see, are they gonna chase me? He's gonna try. I'm not even popping my R. He's going to take my camps, which is fine. Unfortunately, we are not able to get the grubs, which is annoying because that would be really good for us to get them. But I will try and peek into the bot side camps here. Nothing for us to steal. Well, I'll take his red heat. I know for we'll say a 70-80% certainty that he has taken my red. Alright, let's get over here. They've got that. They've got that. They don't need me. Malphite is there. He did not take grubs. Oh. I don't know why he didn't take grubs, but he had a perfect opportunity to. I don't want to back yet. I need to get this back. I need to get Hearthsteel. I 100% need to get my Hearthsteel this back. So I have 100 gold left, and this camp right here is going to get me that. And so I will wait, and then I will take this camp, and then we will get our Hearthsteel, and that will give us a good power spike. That will give us a really good power spike. Yeah, he missed an opportunity there. That Malphite really did. To take the grubs. All right, so we got this, and then we're gonna go to grubs right now. Void grubs are right here, this neutral objective. And we're gonna come over there. The boots that we get from Mundo are always, we'll say 9 times out of 10 are the Swifties boots. The Swifties boots are just movement speed boots. They help you run, and that's what Mundo lacks in his kit is the mobility. So getting them is really, really important to close gap and to get into melee range. And that's where the cleaver also comes into play, because if you have the cleaver and you're hitting your cleaver shots, you don't gotta worry. You don't gotta worry. All right, let's get over here. All right, we're gonna flip over the wall. This is a risky maneuver. He's on it. I knew it. Take that one. And then we'll fight this guy. He can't win. He doesn't win. Oh, I hit a turret. Take him out. I can't. I can't. He ignited me. I was too low. If I went in there, I would have died. Oh, come on. Thing annoys me. Alright, cool. We got to get back to bot side. Unfortunately, do I spend my gold here? I think I really need to. I want to clear this camp, and then I want to go back to bot side. Dragon is up, so we need to get there as soon as possible. We get Swifties, though. That will help close the distance. I could do this, but as Mundo, you build Spirit Visage, which is a really powerful item for magic users, or magic resistance, I should say. And I say really powerful. It's capable, is all I'll simply say. It's capable. There we are. That's the word. It's capable. All right, we're going to take our camp here. Right there. Good. Awesome. And Malphite is, I saw him right there. I do not have my R. So I do not necessarily want to fight this. There he is right there. I mean, you can steal it. And he just can R away. Like, that was a stupid idea from him. Like, I don't know why he would do that. Back out. Let's take this. So you just see here this little canister that comes out. That's Mundo's passive. It makes him immune to one form of CC. So whether it's any form of CC, knock up or anything like that, I am immune to it. So it's for one form, and then if I pick up the canister, I can reset it, basically. Oh, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. But I can only do that once. Alright, so we'll take this, and then we'll take out this ward. And then let's wait for the Thresh. Oh, that's a foolish maneuver.
Unstoppable. An enemy has been slain.
They burned every single sum that they had. And we still didn't get a kill. Probably because I missed my cleavers. So that's why it's important to hit your cleaver shots.
Dominating.
But because they used everything on us, that means they have nothing left in the tank. Clearing is very important. You need to always be clearing, but I need to be also... I am constantly looking at my minimap right now to make sure I know where the fights are happening and what's going on. And if I can make it there, I will. I do not have my ultimate. So I will not be doing that. I don't have smite either, so it's not really a smart idea for me to go in there.
Anyone seen Mundo's brain scissors?
Just chunk him out.
Zon, perfect place to do medicine. Everyone's sick there.
Enemy has been slain.
Take that guy out and flash out because he could probably kill me. So I'm going to run. So we lose this objective, but we got some really good pressure in mid. I'll get this right here, and then I'll run down. Alright, Malphite is mid, which is great. That means he's not taking the objective, which is what he perfectly is ignoring this entire game, so good for us. Cleavers are really chunking him out, which is great. That should take out that. Alright, from here, I'm going to finish up this camp.
Dominating.
Take that one out. Get my bonus R.
Shut down.
We'll make our way up here.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Mundo miss old office.
Throw this at it. Heimerdinger is probably coming. No, he's not. Okay. So for Herald, you want to hit the eye. It resets based on the number of auto attacks that end up happening. So the more you auto it, the more the eye resets. And you want to be hitting the eye because it does a big chunk of damage. Now it's a balancing act. You want to make sure you're hitting it, but at the same time you're not getting it super low to when the enemy can come in and just, you know, Malphite could R in and hit it, chunk it, and then take it with smite. So definitely do not want that. We're going to clear our camps again. Okay, clearing. There's no plays to be made. Yone is under tower, hugging turret. That's a risky play for us, especially since we have a shutdown. And yeah, we have some good kill threat with the Akali top, but not as much as we need to burst down the Yone. So we'll just kind of hold steady. We'll hold true to what we're doing. We have this guy coming up, the dragon coming up. Oh, I yeeted that cleaver into the ether. Alright, so that should take out these guys right there. Perfect. Do I have enough? Nah, I'm just going to get this. I'm just going to get the components I can, and then I'm going to get myself out. Alright.
Enemy double kill.
They're low.
Another
I
contract.
don't know if I can make the play. They're going to definitely take turrets.
Sometimes me wonder who is me.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I don't know why they thought that was a good idea.
Lollipop.
But there we are. Alright, cool. We're going to take dragon. Look mid. Not low. Not really low. Not really coming for this. Got Thresh coming there. We have Smite. Double Smite, actually. Not that I really need to worry about that too much. So we hit with the cleaver. And dead. Good.
Killing
Nice.
spree.
And throw a cleaver. So cleavers, like I said, cleavers are the bread and butter for Mundo. You need to hit your cleavers. You're not going to hit every single one, though. So don't feel like you shouldn't throw it because you have terrible aim. Yes, understandable, you're going to miss cleavers, but that does not mean that you should stop throwing the skill shots. You need to throw the skill shots. You need to. We're going this way. We're going to go around the long side.
Let's see, which way?
I missed. Take out these turrets. I'll take this. Take that from him. smash there. Missed. Oh, we'll take this turret. We'll take this turret.
Has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let's just leave. Let's just leave. Too risky.
Enemy has been slain.
Too risky. Let's go back this way. We do have Spirit Visage, so I'm going to back, actually. We are crushing them pretty hard.
An enemy has been slain.
To close gap on them, we'll need this. And we'll take, no, we'll get more of this right there. Good. All right, cool. They are still fighting it. You know, 21 minutes in. They can start surrendering at 15, and they're still going, which is great. They're probably waiting to see if maybe the Yone can make something happen, because the Yone right now is a pretty broken champ. They have a lot of strength, especially in late game, and when they get their second item is really when I think they come online, but that's just my humble opinion. I could be wrong about that. One of the things that you'll note about this game is as you play it, you become more in tune with characters and what strengths and weaknesses they have, and that just will come naturally. Like, it's almost like a game of Pokemon or like rock, paper, scissors, where you know in certain situations you don't win, or it's very unlikely that you will win. And in those modes, if you're allowing the enemy team to come back because you take a bad fight, then you learn that's a bad fight. I shouldn't do that. Let's take this out, and then we're going to go this way. Hit the turret. Oh, missed. Ah. Pop my R as soon as I can. And that's it. That's probably going to be game-winning fight. Just pop that right there. That's going to be game-winning. Yep, that's gonna be game winning. They're not gonna be able to come back from that, especially since we're gonna get this right here. But we'll see. I mean, Akali should be backing right now. I don't know why she's not. I don't know what Akali's doing. Taking tower? Why? I don't know. We really, really don't need that tower. We really need Baron right now. I can't take Baron on my own. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm dead. Jeez. That was terrible. I need to reset. I'm way too low on health. We'll get this, and then for Yone, yeah, let's get that. That will help against the Yone and the Sivir and the Sona. Cool. Alrighty, running down. Now that we have Deadmans, that's going to allow us to move pretty quick. Not as fast as some of the other champions in the game, but fast enough. Fast enough. Oh, go in on this. Go on in on this. I do not want to fight this. Right there. Good. Awesome. Oh, I missed him. I thought he was going to flash in. Alright, good. Well, they're dead. They're all dead.
An ally has been slain.
Take the turrets out like that. surrender vote. There you go. That's how it is. That's how fun it is sometimes. That was a fun game. Busy Gamer Dad showing League of Legends after the release of Classic. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks so much for stopping by. Later.